Welcome back to Tech with Travis Burmaster. $6 million. That's what most tech CEOs spend on office furniture. But what if that same amount could build an AI system that rivals the industry giants? Today, we're diving into how DeepSeek is shattering every assumption about artificial intelligence development.
You know what's fascinating about this? DeepSeek didn't just build a budget AI. They've created something that's actually outperforming ChatGPT in several key metrics.
Right, and they're doing this while charging 20 to 40 times less than OpenAI. We're talking about premium AI capabilities at discount store prices.
But how exactly did they manage to build something this sophisticated with such limited resources? Especially considering the US chip restrictions they're dealing with. I am a skeptic for sure.
Well, that's where it gets really interesting. Instead of throwing money at the problem like most Silicon Valley companies, they focused on algorithmic efficiency. It's like they found a shortcut that nobody else saw.
And now they're the top free app on the App Store, which is just wild when you think about it.
The impact has been so dramatic that we're seeing the U.S. government respond with this massive $500 billion Stargate Project. That's like building 83 million DeepSeek-level AI systems.
You know what really stands out to me? Their approach to transparency. Their AI actually shows its reasoning process, which is something even the big players haven't managed to do effectively.
Exactly, and this transparency isn't just a nice feature. It's becoming crucial as AI systems get more complex. Think about it like this. Would you trust a doctor who couldn't explain their diagnosis?
So what does this mean for the future of AI development? Are we looking at a complete paradigm shift?
Well, we're already seeing some major changes. The stock market is getting jittery, especially around tech stocks. Companies that were considered untouchable are suddenly looking vulnerable.
Like the way DeepSeek's open source approach is challenging the traditional closed system model that most US companies use.
And here's something that's not getting enough attention. This could actually accelerate innovation globally. When you lower the barrier to entry this dramatically, you enable researchers and developers worldwide to contribute.
Though that raises some serious questions about safety and ethical considerations, doesn't it?
Right, and that's why we're seeing calls for new international governance frameworks. But here's the challenge. How do you regulate something that's developing faster than you can write the rules?
Well, that's particularly complex when you consider the growing technological decoupling between major powers.
You know what's really keeping tech executives up at night? The talent war that's about to explode. Every AI researcher and developer is suddenly going to become incredibly valuable.
Like a global game of musical chairs, but with billion-dollar implications for whoever ends up without a seat.
And here's something that might surprise people. This could actually lead to more innovation centers outside traditional tech hubs. When you can build competitive AI systems for $6 million, suddenly places like Bangkok become potential AI powerhouses.
That's a fascinating point about democratizing AI development. It's not just about US versus China anymore.
Looking ahead, I think we're going to see three major shifts. First, a complete rethinking of AI development costs. Second, more emphasis on algorithmic efficiency over raw computing power. And third, a much more distributed AI ecosystem.
The next few years are certainly going to reshape the entire technology landscape.
Before we wrap up today's show, here's something to think about. DeepSeek didn't just create a cheaper AI system. They've shown that the future of technology might not belong to whoever has the most money, but to whoever has the most innovative approach.
That's really what makes this story so compelling. It's not just about AI anymore. It's about rethinking everything we thought we knew about technology development.
And on that note, we'll leave you to ponder how many other assumptions about technology might be ready for disruption. Until next time, keep questioning the conventional wisdom. They might just lead to the next breakthrough.
Thank you for joining us today on Tech with Travis.